Ebusuya Sabram can say the coalition center is some also because of parliamentary elections in some constituencies, including 4 constituencies in Eastern region, some in the Bono region, some in the Greater Accra region, and also some in the Ashanti region. Sabram can say the East Director says unresolved coalitions in Nano, it should be brought to Accra for peaceful resolution. NDC Akasa Amkese Krano, they have seek for an injunction to halt the coalition of the Adoagyiri constituency parliamentary result. Johnson Asiedu Nketia actually say Afenyo Markin 8 lecture NDC on democracy. Azemo Osachire say yama won hene na sewmpa o chiame kura ebo anything yebeko sansem no mu into details. Ebusuya yebeka ya following 7 December about to ye no some parliamentary elections across the country they declare because of confusion that erupted at some of the coalition centers. Sabram can say, Enra Deyana, Electoral Commission, Elder say the parliamentary results for Frontier and North, Akwetia, Suhum, and Adoagyiri should be brought to a new coalition center created Tesano Police Training School, El Accra. Nayamia Domendra, EC was able to declare 3 of the 4 outstanding seats in the Eastern region in favor of the MPP, namely Akwetia, Suhum, and Frontier North. Ebeka in Nsawam Adoagyiri na paying for etusukosi say metebe ho ase bae and paying yes na no pay obeto aso. Na wasaju medina se ne no obinim na bae NDC football later tisikaka klasa na obai say they have secured an injunction to halt the coalition of the parliamentary results for Nsawam Adoagyiri. They see wechi de na nya easy eseweni enso ka kire. There are system semiana Alexander Afenyo Markin Edin Sembi Etuga about the ongoing coalition of parliamentary results. That
Mahamadou Mahomia conceded defeat in less than 24 hours after election. Indeed, within 16 hours after the elections, when our own data showed that the elections were not going in our favor, we did not wait for the Electoral Commission to come out with a declaration. The practice has been that a losing candidate would normally wait for the Electoral Commission to finish, make the announcement, and then he would concede. On this occasion, because we had a perfect system, a reliable data system, and we had scanners across the country, our agents gave us feedback, and in the very night, by midnight, we knew that indeed things were not okay. By 9 a.m., we have put it out there that Dr. Baumia was going to address the nation. We did this in the interest of democracy. Why would the NDC, in an attempt to get 2/3 or more, going all over to destroy the country, destroy public properties, and even put fear and panic in the minds and hearts of our people who were candidates for the election? We call on the Electoral Commission to take immediate steps to reverse all these illegal declarations. Declarations that were not made out of properly collated results. Intervene. National headquarters should intervene. The chairperson of the Electoral Commission should intervene and respond positively to all the petitions brought before them and address these matters.
Anona Johnson Asiedu Nketia of the NDC or national chairman at a press conference but passing no headquarters in Semia to go say Afenyo Markin who bond up a ban said democracy in Kwadia. The NDC does not need any lecture on democracy from you, Afenyo Markin. Of course, say NDC NMD when it comes to democracy. Yetie Johnson Asiedu Nketia our national chairman ma NDC no. Ne reaction our reacted towards Afenyo Markin system all can for the parliamentary elections no FI.
Now I heard my junior brother Afenyo Markin, who having rejected the position of minority leader, is now on his way to becoming a micro minority leader. Bragging that he belongs to a party of rule of law and all that. Who doesn't know about MPP? We in the National Democratic Congress don't need lectures from Afenyo Markin about democracy at all. Indeed, if there were any need for lectures in impunity, then we will invite him as our lecturer. But if it is about democracy, he must shut up.
I'm saying, General Mosquito, I'm saying, we're mini Afenyo Markin such a pa. Or Sanchez will say, Afenyo Markins. And Payibu baby say Yama or Hina so pa. Sebi, or Shensa, now Chamekura, Ebebo, any day. Yabeka, some few weeks ago, and a Supreme Court declared, say, NDC is the minority in Parliament, following the declaration of 4 parliamentary seats by the Speaker of Parliament, Bagbin, as vacant. And until now, Osusu said the NDC should be the majority. Now, Supreme Court ruling by said no, the NPP remains the majority caucus in Parliament. And when Ekoba said Afenyo Markin is granting to him more change, so no, he cannot be at the minority side because that side is not good to be at the minority side. When now, the NDC has secured overwhelming majority in Parliament. The gap between the NPP and the NDC is more than 100. And now, General was going to say, Afenyo Markin say, "Tienebe eyawode." Brebe Kemunu say, "It's not good to sit at the minority side, and for that matter, you are not going to be a minority leader." Oboso Chemse say, "You are not going to be described as a minority leader, but rather, you Afenyo Markins of the NPP, you are going to be seen and described as a micro minority leader." Yes, minority group was under no crap on a micro tiny. They say it's first in the NDC near 137, 138. They say the 87, 82 or whatever against 180 something. Now you say Gabono Esopa, the difference is very, very wide. And for so Johnson is only to describe it. Afenyo Markin say he's going to be a micro minority leader. Hey, this is a new word, or coining micro. Now, some of the minority leaders are known as macro, but this one is micro. Just say, gap between the NPP and NDC, very wide. And until General was good to him, say, Afenyo Markins, you are a micro minority leader. Kawanotum now pedide dodo. And on Kodan Chenya, General Mosquito Sanchez say, some chiefs are involved in the recollection of the parliamentary results. And until no one here, Diulemu. General Mosquito of Touch say we on here delay mu because I am for won't play on here and Payibu baby says bibi ko kan pepa enye kire de and it's on here no be say obenya kaseti a hwe hu fi amanyo semu because the info no be ye no also ya we man hwe ni ya obenya mo chefa ese musaka.
And let me also advise some other influential people in society. I hear that in some places, chiefs are involving themselves in this electoral process and putting pressure on commission officers not to proceed to do their work according to law. We are also advising Nananom that it is for very good reasons that the Constitution provides that Nananom should not be involved in active partisan politics. But if they choose to descend into the arena of controversy, then they know the consequences will be obvious. So we are advising Nananom to conduct themselves, as many of those who are involved should conduct themselves as chiefs of all the contestants and not to enter into this arena of controversy. Because if you present yourself as a politician, we will treat you as a politician. If you present yourself as a competitor, we treat you as competitor. If you present yourself as a contestant, the other contestants will treat you as such. And I don't think it will be good for us, because the provision in the Constitution barring chiefs from participating in this active politics has at least served our democracy that far. And so we are advising Nananum to take note of that and contribute their quota by way of peace building rather than entering the arena of controversy.
Yeah, in Adoagyiri parliamentary results, so it is still unresolved. And you know, NDC are seeking injunction, say they are halting the process until further notice. And you know, make sure say stay tuned to this channel, and we shall give you all the updates concerning the Nsawam Adoagyiri parliamentary results.